Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and today is finally the time I do my review on the Galaxy S10. So it's been almost a month and a few days, a month and a few days since I've been using this Galaxy S10 as my daily driver. So if you don't know, previously I was using the Galaxy S8 and I've already replaced that with this one. The S8 is no longer with me, I've already sold it. So this is my new device. So guys, I'm going to make my initial review actually on this device after a month of usage. So what do I think of it, and whether you should buy it, or if you're upgrading or not, and whether you should consider getting this one or maybe the S10 Plus or S10e. So I'm gonna let you know in this video. So let's start off with the design. So this one pretty much they made the display freaking flawless. It's almost bezel-less, just a punch hole display over there. You can't really see because I'm using this wallpaper. The design and the build quality is sturdy. It's made of metal and glass as usual. Gorilla Glass 6 at the front and the back. And this is the prism green color, and build quality is 10 out of 10. I can say it's near perfection. It's very good, and the edge display as well is damn very futuristic. It's a freaking sexy device. So yes, that is a plus for the design. Right, let's move on to the specs. So the most important thing in the phone, right? So the specs on this thing is the one I have here is the Exynos variant, which is the Exynos 9820. It's an 8nm process, not as small as the 7nm process on the US variant, which is the Qualcomm Snapdragon 855. And I've heard that that model is better in terms of performance and gaming. Everything is better in that chip instead of this chip, because from what I see online, the Exynos variant is a bit slow in certain tasks, and even the camera performance as well is not that great compared to the Snapdragon variant. But in my testing I tried, overall I can say it's quite good. It's not bad. Right, let's get on to the other stuff about this device. So the main selling point of this device, obviously, it has almost checked all the boxes. Like, it has almost all the features that you can expect on a smartphone. It has that dual stereo speakers, it has a headphone jack, it has a micro SD card slot, it even has triple cameras at the back and single camera on my front for my S10. Everything is actually pretty nice here. It has 8GB of RAM, 128 gigs of internal storage, which is plenty sufficient on this device. And it comes with One UI running on Android Pie, which is fantastic. I have actually experienced no lag whatsoever on this device. Performance wise and RAM management is pretty good. Didn't notice any issue with opening apps and whatsoever. So everything is pretty fluid in my 1 month testing. So yeah. And we have that Bixby key as well over here. It's still here. You actually can, I actually mapped it to Spotify, but you can remap it to another app, which is nice. Finally they added that feature. And yeah, we have that on display finger scanner, which you guys, which is pretty good now. I did receive an update. It's much more reliable now and fast compared to last time. And we have the facial recognition up there. You can see if I put my face up, I think you should recognize my face. Let me see. Yeah, it did. So yep. And what other things? Speaking of the One UI, yeah, the One UI is, in my opinion, a very polished UI. I like this UI compared to the previous one, which is I think Samsung Experience, something like that. So this is running on One UI, which makes everything like easy to access with one hand. You can see a notification panel with just one gesture, which is nice. Everything is pretty clean on this UI. I love it. Can't complain anything as of now. Right, now let's talk about all the things that I don't really like about this device. So let me think. Right, so this device, as you know, the only thing I don't really like is the charging speeds. So as you know, other competitors like Huawei, Oppo, they've already moved on to 25W charging, whereas Samsung still stuck with a 15W charging speed, which is kind of sad. I mean, you're paying quite a lot of money for this and you're only getting like that kind of charging speed. But that's the only thing I found that was pretty annoying. And that it still charges pretty quick. I mean, but not the fastest. If you're expecting like very fast charge on this device, don't expect that. Speaking of battery life, this device, I can say roughly around 4 hours on screen time, 4 to 5 hours depending on your usage. So I did get around, the highest I got was 5 hours and around 30 minutes on screen time. That was like watching YouTube almost the whole day, playing games and do some casual social media browsing and Instagram and all that. But overall average, you only get 4 hours of on-screen time with this guy. So yeah, if you're hoping for a 2-day battery life, don't hope on this device. It's only a 1-day device. Even the S10 Plus, I think couldn't even reach 2 days. Only maybe 1 day, if it's possible, 1.5 days. But yeah, this is what we got with the S10. Right. So the camera performance on this thing, I'm really liking it. I'm going to show you some samples. I did take some photos in my office, some wide angle shots and some normal shots, just to give you guys an idea. I will show it somewhere, but yeah, you can have a look at the samples. They were all taken in auto mode, full auto mode with the scene optimizer on. And yeah, so that is the sample of the cameras. And let's move on to other things. Right, gaming performance. So I did a dedicated video on the gaming performance of the S10. You can check out the video somewhere over here. I'm gonna put a card. You can check it out. I did a video already on that. So overall, I can say gaming performance, this thing runs everything like a champ. You won't have any issues of overheating or maybe lagging. You won't expect any kind of lag. I throw in like PUBG or some heavy games. I remember PUBG. Yeah, it handled it like a champ, no problem. Maybe just a little bit of micro lag I started at the start. After that, it's overall very smooth, the whole gameplay, and it's running at Quad HD resolution, which is fantastic on this device. So yeah, guys, so yeah, this is my review on the S10. And if you're looking to buy this device and you got a lot of money, then this is very good. It's a very good all-rounder device, but it's a bit expensive as well. So there is another option, the S10e, that is a cheaper variant. Actually, it's almost the same spec, just a fingerprint scanner is on the side and has a smaller form factor. But if you're okay with this device, it's actually pretty good as well. If you're looking to upgrade, like maybe from a S8 or S7, or maybe a Note, coming from Note series, maybe an older Note 7, not Note 7, sorry, Note 5 maybe. Like all those older devices, which at more than 3 years, you really can get a big difference in upgrade if you change to the S10, I can tell you. And if you have the Galaxy Buds, it's a very good companion device as well. And this device is really suitable for this because this one supports the reverse wireless charging on the S10, so you can actually turn it on. I'm going to show you. You just turn it on, swipe down here, and you go to wireless power share, and then just turn it on. Oh, okay, so my battery is below 30, but if it's above 30, you can turn it on, and you can just put your phone like this, and you just put your Galaxy Buds to charge your Galaxy Buds, which is fantastic. You don't need any other cables. It's very convenient and very nice. So yes, and what do you think of this device? Overall, I say it's a very it's a good all-rounder smartphone. As I said, good all-rounder smartphone. It almost checks all the boxes of what you need. Just a minor disadvantage here and there, but other than that, everything is pretty nice on this phone, I can say. So I recommend this phone. Alright guys, thanks for watching this review for the Galaxy S10. Stay tuned for more videos. Peace out.